Good Friday morning, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas weather, and we got some things to talk about in today's forecast. As you can see, and as you've probably heard throughout this morning and such, we've had some storms, some severe and some strong storms. We mentioned that last night on our Facebook page as being a possibility. As you can see there, as they moved across the area throughout the day today. So far, we still have a few special weather statements down here for the Magnolia area for the next 42 minutes. Magnolia, Stamps, Waldo, Louisville, Taylor, White Oak Lake State Park, Mount Vernon, other areas here as well for the potential of up to 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts and pea-size hail. We do have a little storm moving off towards the northeast at about 25 miles per hour there. Then one just for the south portion or southern portions of Columbia and Union County there, with just to the southeast of the El Dorado area, with the chance of wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. There's a strong storm located 8 miles northeast of Atlanta, or 13 miles northwest of Junction City, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. This is for the Junction City, Atlanta, Coley, other areas here in this far portion of the the area here, and portions of northern Louisiana there as well. We'll have some more storms ongoing across the area as well. We do have a rain shield, or basically an area of rain that does have some lightning occurring with it. So we do have some, basically a big rain shield that's producing some rain, some lightning, and some thunder. As you take a look at temperatures, I think the one down here in Texarkana is broke. Oh no, that's showing dew point. Okay, for some reason that was showing dew point down there in that area, or they all are. Give me one moment here. Let me change that over to it should be on temperature here, but I think something's partially messed up there with the temperature gauges currently, but temperatures are in the 60s right now across the area here at this time. Not sure. Texarkana is not at 32. I'm not sure why that's showing up. I think it's messed up right now. But temperatures are in the 60s right now. As this rain moves out, we're expecting to see conditions warm up. It's not going to be a full washout throughout the day today. Maybe this first half of the day, or the first part of the day, you're going to see really throughout this morning some chances of rain, and then that's going to start to decrease as you progress throughout this afternoon. And I don't think we'll see any more development. Now, there could be a possibility that we do, and if that is the case, that may help us with keep us a little cooler, but not expecting a whole lot after this moves through. I think rain chances are currently at 50% right now. Those rain chances are going to decrease after this morning, down towards 20% possibly, really into this evening around 20%, I would say, with the chance of maybe an isolated thunderstorm here or there, or really throughout the afternoon and such, and a chance of an isolated thunderstorm if some could develop and move through the area here. But we do have some more rounds of rain, and as you've seen in the title, we do have a chance of severe weather, or multiple chances of severe weather coming up, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But taking a look at forecasted highs for today, highs are going to be in the upper 70s today. We're going to get close to 80, but maybe not reach 80, depending on what we see there. Mostly cloudy skies look likely throughout the day, with high temperatures around 79 and 78 there across the area there as well. Then as we progress into the overnight hours, temperatures not really going to cool down a whole lot. Overnight lows are going to be in the lower 60s, lower to mid 60s across the area. Mostly cloudy skies look likely. 65 to 61 degrees looks like a possibility that we could see across the area tonight. Now, taking a look at the area-wide 6-day forecast, we do have, once again, mostly cloudy skies look likely today, with a 50% chance of some storms, decreasing to around 20% this evening. Saturday, you're going to see partly cloudy to partly sunny skies. It's not going to be a complete washout, but you do have to watch for maybe some hit-or-miss showers, or scattered to isolated thunderstorms with that 50% chance of rain, with highs around 81 degrees. Overnight lows are going to be around 63 degrees. Then as we progress into Sunday, you could see a 70% chance of some rain showers, with the chance of some thunderstorms. We also have an excessive rainfall outlook to talk about there as well, with that potential of some heavy rain. We will have to watch for a small flash flooding threat if if we get a bunch of rain comparing to what we've had here recently. We've had a lot of rain on top of more to come, and we'll have to watch that closely. But a 17% chance of rain on Sunday. We'll have more on that as we get closer. But highs are going to be right there around 75 degrees. Overnight low is going to be around 63 degrees at this current time. Monday, we do have that partly cloudy to partly sunny throughout the day with highs right there around 82. 40% chance of rain really increasing in the afternoon, and overnight lows around 65. Now, on Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't have the thunderstorms on there on Wednesday yet, but expect the potential for some thunderstorms Tuesday and Wednesday. We do have 2 severe weather risks for those days. Highs are going to be on the warmer side as we progress into next week, with highs right there around 86 on Tuesday and into the upper 80s, right there around 89 on Wednesday. And a few areas will probably reach the 90-degree mark with overnight lows around 69 and 68 during that time frame. But partly cloudy to partly sunny skies with the chance of some thunderstorms and the chance of severe weather on both of those days. It's still early, but this is your first look at the severe weather outlook for Tuesday. Once again, we are still 5 days out, so we don't have all the details, but an early look shows all modes of severe weather could be a possibility with this. So we'll have to watch that as we get closer. We'll start to get better details, more alignment on on what we could possibly see and what the potential threats look like is there as well, and what better timing and more on that looks like there as we get a little closer. But we do have a slight risk, which is a 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. When your days 4 through 8 out on the severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, you only have the slight and enhanced risk that they put out until you get to day 3. So right now you only have those 2 risks, but it still means you need to monitor it and be on the lookout for next Tuesday. Monitor the page for more updates. As we get closer, we'll have more info on that once again. Now, looking at Wednesday, we also have another chance of severe weather on Wednesday. This is for all of the coverage area where that yellow area is at, that slight risk. Once again, you're 6 days out there as well for May the 8th. But once again, everybody has a chance of severe weather potentially there on Wednesday across our coverage area here. As you can see, that yellow color, that 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale or your slight risk is for that area. And this is also another chance of all modes of severe weather. Could be a possibility. Once again, as we always say, as we get closer, we'll get more info and such there as well. Once again, going back to Tuesday, right now the severe weather outlook risk goes from Mena to Hot Springs down to Malvern to Arkadelphia, just to Roston in Nevada County, just over to just south of Texarkana, and just north of Magnolia at this current time. Now, remember, things are going to change with this outlook as we get closer. Things are going to get more well-defined and such. They did talk about the possibility that if they get some more data in, and if they think that they need to, they will expand. They could expand that slight risk. So we'll have to watch for that being a possibility. But we'll keep you updated. Stay with her. We have multiple ways to receive warnings leading up to next week. We're in a very active pattern. It's this time of year. So make sure you have multiple ways to receive warnings, multiple ways to receive sources for your weather and such there. So once again, big thanks to Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply, Terry's Place, and Fort Smith Therapy for all they do to help us get this information to you guys. Make sure to go check these 4 great companies out over on the Facebook page. So once again, not expecting a major, not expecting a big washout, really with any of these days other than probably Sunday in the forecast. It's going to be more of, those hit and miss, or you may have stuff in the morning and then it may dry out some in the afternoon. Saturday looks more like a scattered, isolated threat, maybe, hit or miss here or there with those chances. So you could see some partly sunny skies, but you do have those rain chances to come across the area there as well. So we'll watch that closely. Once again, not expecting, you do have some small chances of some severe weather, kind of like what we've seen today, some strong storms, maybe to severe throughout some of these days here when we do have those chances for some for some storms. It's that time of year, so you always got to watch those closely, but we'll keep you updated. We'll have the newest information over on the Facebook page, and we'll be back with another morning outlook come Saturday morning. And once again, make sure to have multiple ways to receive warnings. Keep monitoring the page for new updates over on Facebook for the chance of severe weather next week, entering an active period or continuing that active period. We'll be here ready to cover for you. Thank you as always for trusting us right here with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.